Haney?
Whoever they put in front. Oh, hold up. Keyshawn Davis gonna fight him.
He's fighting. Oh, really? Yeah. He's fighting Devin?
I think it's gonna happen soon.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Keyshawn gonna beat him.
Devin
a hell of a fighter.
Who else would you be wanting to fight next?
I like Ryan.
You want to fight Ryan?
Ryan Garcia.
You're good.
Shakur don't really want to be the man, right? You know, the more interviews these dudes do, and I see somebody kind of making a comment about Shakur and Terrence sitting down with Aiden Ross. I ain't gonna get into that, but I mean, it is what it is, man, right? But he went on there and basically said he don't want to fight Devin, and you know, but it's conflict of what he's saying in his words. You know, you want to be the face of boxing, you want to be the man, you know, and I feel like Tank Davis, in my opinion, I felt like Tank Davis had every opportunity to be the man. And let me say that, you know, Tank could have went through Ryan, could have went through Shakur, could have went through Devin. You know what I'm saying? He could have went through a number of guys, you know, to be the man. You know, he had all the opponents in front of him to easily obtain that if he could have won. And I think for him, the hard part wasn't the politics. You know, for him, I feel like the hard part was winning. And Shakur Stevenson, you know, has an opportunity to, you know, for that to happen for him. You know, and fighting Devin, you know, and it might not be the most entertaining fight, but I think two people who was cool with each other, who came up with each other, you know, a fight could break out. A competitive fight could break out, right? And you have that opportunity to, you know, be the man by fighting Devin Haney, and you don't do it. You don't do it. You say, well, no, I don't want to fight Devin. For what? Keyshawn can fight him. You know, I think Keyshawn gonna fight him before me, so you gonna let Keyshawn be the man? Because you said you ain't fighting Keyshawn. So that's the you know, that's the crazy thing about it. Honestly, that's the true crazy thing about it, man, is that there's an opportunity for you to be the face of boxing by fighting Devin, by fighting Keyshawn, or even Lord Tank out there and really put the nail in the coffin and be that guy, because he has to do it through opponents. He don't have the charisma that Tank do. You know, it is what it is. He has to do it. He has to do it through opponents. You know, he has to do it through opponents and through, you know, dominant performances, right? Why not go out there? Why you 28? Why you still young? And put leather to ass. You should be trying to get through Devin Haney to have that throne, exclusive throne. You know, to have that exclusive throne. You know? But it's just talk. Most guys, you know, we all want to be wealthy. We all want to be rich. All want to be healthy. All want to be successful. Everybody want to be the best version of themselves. But who really trying to put the work in? Who really out here trying to put the work in to be the best? Who really want to put the work in? A lot of people just say words, but they ain't putting the work in, putting the progress in to be their best selves. They're not. They're not. It's just words. Shakur is the equivalent to that. Excuse me. It's just words. Because when an opportunity is presenting itself, with Turkey funding the money, and we all know we took opportunity. Sometimes we got to take opportunities. You got a job sitting there, right? One might pay you $20 an hour, one might pay 18, but one may offer overtime. The one that take 18 might offer more overtime, more benefits, more room for growth. The other one may offer subpar benefits, no room for growth. Sometimes you got to take a couple dollars less to get to where you need to get to. Like I said, sometimes, that's just the way it is. But how they look at it is they so scared of losing that the risk outweighs the reward. They'd rather nickel and dime it. They'd rather nickel and dime it. Instead of really challenging themselves for greatness and say, if I come short, I'm resilient enough to bounce back and get it. They feel like if they lose, it's over with. I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm finito. I'm finished. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a rizzy. They don't have the resilience or the mental fortitude to know, okay, if I come up short, you know what? I can fix this and get better and come back even better and stronger. They don't have that. They feel like if I lose, it's over, and it's not like that, bro. And then when they do lose, it do be over because by the time they take the risk, they in their 30s. Prime behind them. Prime behind them. The prime is gone. So by the time they took, see, this why we don't take risks. Yeah, dumbass, you 32, 33 years old. Take them risks in your 20s. You know? Take the risk in your 20s. Take them risks in your goddamn 20s. But, he want Keyshawn to be the man. He hide behind Keyshawn. He want Keyshawn to plow the road so he can roll. But Keyshawn gonna plow the road, and if he beat Devin, he gonna be the man on the road. So then what you gonna do? You gonna change your stance when Keyshawn the man? And Keyshawn start getting all the motion? Or you just gonna be a subservient, or you gonna be up under him and you just gonna be happy for him? No, you ain't the type of nigga to be happy for another nigga, man. I see the hate in your eyes, bro. You gonna turn on your brother if he beat Devin. You ain't gonna turn because of principle. You ain't gonna turn because you want one of the primary reason you gonna turn on him is because it's gonna be jealousy. You can just see the way he carry himself, the way he talk. He ain't one of them niggas I have around. Absolutely not. Bitter ass nigga. He ain't be happy for Keyshawn. He gonna see all the motion, Keyshawn, he gonna start hating. Watch, he gonna start hating on the nigga. And they gonna have to fight. They gonna fight because he gonna, it's gonna be out of fucking hate. And when God bless you with opportunities to get to what you want to get to, and you don't take advantage of them, they can be gone. All these fighters would love to have the opportunity to be pound for pound, be the face of boxing. But don't nobody want to go out there and fight the opponents. That's the wild thing about it. Don't nobody want to go out there and fight the opponents. And that's the God honest truth. Don't nobody want to go out there and fight the opponents. And for the guys who got all the opponents there, that's a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to have the guys there and make those fights. But they don't really be believing in themselves, dog. They don't. Because if that's my way to superstardom, why not take it? Why not take it? Why not take it? Why not take it? So, you know, it is what it is, man. He want Keyshawn to be the man. He don't want to be the man. But he said, I'll fight Ryan Garcia next. And look how quick he'll fight guys look how quick he'll fight certain guys. Guys that he know he can lose to, he ain't so quick to line up to fight those guys. He not. He not at all. That shit is funny. You can just tell. He know Devin to be a tough fight. When he gotta cut the distance off, he gotta be the aggressor, he gotta get past the reach, he gotta get past the jab. It's gonna be interesting. So it is what it is, what it is, what it ain't. Hit the link in the description, the first link, the link tree will take you everywhere from X, Facebook, Kiss, Patreon, the whole nine. Everything inside that link tree is the first link in the description. Appreciate the love, support, peace.